I was here. I was just goofing off. Let's see. Let me turn my earbuds on. All right. How's everybody doing this morning? Let's see. I'm coming slowly here. I was already out here, had everything set up, but my goofy butt was on Amazon and I lost track of time. Just want to connect. Up. I think we connected. All right. Hey, Roger. Good morning. Let's see. Get everything moved here. Going. Roach clips bonded stories to unfold. Therapy's the wood grain, the blades our guide. Healing in creation, it's where we reside. Pain dressed in smoke, where aliens hide. Through the haze we thrive. All right, we should be good. I got us to get the phone up here. We craft peace in the chaos until we're numb. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare. All right, give me just a second here. We'll get at it. So, it's Friday. That's a good day. Means we are one closer to Saturday, which is the party day. So. We got the kid's birthday party going on tomorrow. That's a good day. All right. That right there. Let me come on here and get rid of the upcoming. I forgot to do that so we don't crash. Each clip speaks where words don't flow. Healing scars they'll never show. Out of my head I find my peace. Shaping the wood as burdens release. Each glowing piece a story spun. Community strong, we craft as one. There we go. Normally I would. This is going to be some crazy circumstances, and I'm going to do my best to think, okay, we're here for the kid's birthday party. But, yeah, it's going to be different. There's some attitude and some craziness going on now, so that just adds to it, I guess. Oh, goodness. We know Grumpy don't hold back in his life. I put my shit down on Front Street. I don't care. But we got the mess of the divorce. It's supposed to be ending and it's supposed to be civil. And it's just stepping up and it's like it's just beginning with the games. Yeah. We had some bullcrap going on yesterday about everything. And I'm fussing and fussing, saying, okay, the divorce is here. You got what you want. Time to get your junk out of the house and do this and do that. And she gonna tell me, oh, well, I work 40 hours a week, so I'll get it when I can, basically. And I'm like, I don't care if you work 150 hours a week. You need to get it all this weekend and be done. And yeah. And she wants to get mad and yell at me. It's still my effing house, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, well, no, it's not. We got a divorce and I'm paying rent and it's my house, and I'm not gonna be your storage unit. So as long as I'm paying rent, your shit needs to go. Yeah, we got in a little fussy fuss yesterday. Ray got to come out and play for a little bit. Ray ain't played in a while. Oh, it's crazy. The birthday party's gonna be okay. That's one thing folks will leave. I'm not having nobody mess up the party for the kids. Start getting stupid. If she starts getting stupid, yeah, I will be the first fool to pick up the phone and call the police. I'm not playing her games. I'm not. And it's already starting with her games, thinking she's gonna have a power trip because this is still her house. Because that's the first thing she popped out of her damn smart ass mouth. This is my house. Well, no. I mean, if I don't pay my mortgage, I default right there, then you can evict me, and then yeah, it's gonna be your place. But until then, it's my place. Yeah, I ain't playing them games. I'm gonna go to a lawyer and get me a contract drawn up. I'm gonna be all legal beagle when this shit's over with. Cause she's not gonna sit there and try to do that crap. I'm not playing power trip games. Just won't do it. Oh, crazy ass games. All right, y'all. This is all I'm gonna put on the paper for this one's detail. That's what we're hoping it's gonna come out looking like. So we're gonna start trying to darken everything up and then go from there. Hopefully we have us a good morning. Everything goes smooth. And drop the drama. Get that out of my system and off my chest, and everything will be good, they say. Oh shit, we hope. I gotta go back through and thin out my wish list. I was looking on there, and I was on Amazon looking for the neon paints and stuff, because I'm trying to see if I can get a hold of more colors for the neon palettes. And there's not really that many out there. But I found a couple of packs. Let's see, one of them. This one I need to remove. Excuse me. So, yeah, I'll leave them through there. All right. Because that's what I was doing, was going through everything to see which ones I thought might do me better for what I got. And so I added a few to the wish list, and I just need to go through and clean them out now, keep the ones I want. Oh, shit, y'all. Turn some air. Oh, turn some air on, and then crack that back door. And be leaving in all this night. And we do a water slide bouncer kind of thing for the kids' birthday party. Oh, man. That shit ain't cheap no more, y'all. Not cheap at all for them damn things. Them people make a killing though on those rentals. If you had the equipment, because you dang sure want equipment to do it, because them things get heavy. You make money on that. Let's make this a wood burning song with every cut, emotion strong. Sparks flying as day moves along. In this world, nothing's ever wrong. Now right here, the dragon tail terminates into the bushes. You can't see the end of it. And it's got some fern stuff growing and then a tree up that side. The main thing is gonna get her detail in there, and then get his detail in there. And we are gonna turn this little choker on. We're gonna go a little bit lower this time. Go under 30. See how that runs. Let it warm up. Where's my bullet?
Epoxy river running lighter cases on the creek. Roach clips in the glow, Grumpy's work unique. Carving late nights, therapy on repeat. Alien vibes hit wild, art'll never retreat. Grumpy's batshit crazy.
I like my little scratch board. I think it's a good idea to have a little piece of scrap close to what you're burning on. And you can sit there and hit it with your burner, see how it's going to react, like if it's too hot.
Sharp blade cutting, pouring epoxy to life. Each stroke sculpt, chaos channel the strife. Aliens whisper notes, transmit them precise. Out of this world, roach clip got that spice. Glow bright like UFOs at a midnight sight.
Adjusting my bed around too, yo. That's gonna be a different thing there. Ooh. And old path strikes again. That's all I can say is old path strikes again. And thank you. I'll be making a video for sure. But got a little package yesterday. Ain't no addresses on there but my address, and you can't see it. I ripped it off, so I ain't worried about it. But I had on my let's see, I use these little silicone mixing cups a lot when I do my epoxy, because it's like when I was in a rhythm doing my blanks, and I would mix up 8 ounces at a time because I had the perfect little mixer. When my mixer started getting wore out, epoxy wasn't cleaning out of it real good. It was one just like this. It was perfect. I put some more on my wish list and stuff, and then this little pack comes with three little cups, the 8 ounce cup, and then it steps it up. I think this is 20 ounces. This bowl will hold. Yeah, 20 ounces in this one. It's silicone, so it all cleans out real easy. You pour it, turn it upside down, or just let it sit right side up and then let it cure. And then once your epoxy's cured, you just peel it right out. Rub it, clean it down with some oh no.
Roach clips in the glow, Grumpy's work unique. Carving late nights, therapy on repeat. Alien vibes hit wild.
That's not like just a sick cold, or like we got doctor's appointments and stuff coming up kind of thing. I don't know. I didn't watch. I didn't get into his live last night, so I didn't see anything that was going on. That sucks. It's chisels and light. Grumpy's batshit crazy meds in a haze. Roll tight medication floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through. I don't like it when nobody gets sick of no sorts in the hospital. Damn. So was he live? I'm confused. Wasn't he live last night? I thought I saw. Oh, man. Grumpy's batshit crazy meds in a haze. Roll tight medication floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze. Grumpy's batshit crazy meds in a haze. Roll tight medication floating out of space. I hope doctors figure everything out. That's crazy. It's crazy what they can do with the heart, though. I mean, they get you and they figure out what it is quick enough. They can open you back up. Right, right. Who was that? That might have been what I heard Zach talking about. I think I heard Zach talking about somebody having or just a stint being done. He wasn't talking about somebody having something done. He brought it up in conversation that they can do amazing things. Like if you got blockages or something like that, they can go through and do a stint and all that kind of stuff. That might have been where that conversation came from. Oh, I hate that. I hope everything goes okay, though. Yeah, he'll have some prayers coming from him for sure. Hmm. Let's see, y'all. It's that little speed bump. We got to get on up and over it. It's like, where do we start? Catch him in that wing right there and get it going. And see, if I can keep my fingers up here, I might do better and not be burning them. We'll try.
It's like casting spells. With every turn and twist, find a bit of peace. Every piece of timber makes the silence cease. Candles flicker gently, shadows dance around. Grumpy's world of wood in the quiet found. Lay the Dremel chisel all the
I'm fixing to choke up on it. I don't got good drip out there. Right. Okay, some good spirits. So, because that's probably what he did his live last night from up there in the hospital. And good spirits though. That's good. Stuff's still scary. Good spirits or not. I mean, you put on a good show, still be scared. I know I would be. Any kind of surgery, you know, it I don't know. I worry over that stuff these days. Like I said, my back surgery, when I had that, it was no big deal. I didn't think nothing about it. It was almost like, oh, I'm getting a tooth removed or something, you know, a tooth pulled. That's how I looked at it. You know, I watched videos. I was all interested about it. I got to my neck when them days came up with life. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to see no video. I didn't want to know how the procedures was being done. I mean, it straight scared the mess out of me. And they're talking about, do you have panic issues and this and that before surgery? And I'm like, I don't, but the more y'all talk about it, I feel like I'm going to have a panic attack right now. You know, I just really didn't like it. And I was scared to death that I was going to wake up and not be able to move. I did it. It sucked. I'm here. I can still wiggle my toes, so we're doing okay. Sucks. Thunderstorms, don't like it. That pressure drops, I feel it in my neck. It feels like something's messed up in there. You know, I went to the damn doctor and went and had X-rays done a couple of times after my neck surgery at first, because it was like the first thing they did the surgery, right? I'm home, I'm healing, you know, neck's healed up, there ain't hardly nothing for no cut no more or nothing. It'd been a minute, is what I'm trying to say. And we had storm season come through, so the first good storm that rolled up that dropped the pressure real bad, oh man, I turned into a daggone walking barometer for a minute, because it was like that pressure drop, and it felt like somebody just had me in a headlock, just squeezing, trying to pop my head off my shoulders. I was like, damn. I went to the doctor. I said, Doc, something's messed up. He's like, no, ain't. I said, dude, something's messed up. He did an X-ray. He come back and said, man, you're good to go. you're gonna have these issues sometimes. You know, you hear people talk about it, like, man, I don't want to have these issues. It was probably about 4 months later, same thing come up, another bad storm come up. And I had been a little active before that storm come through, so I was scared that I had tore something or messed something up. And that's probably why me and the doctor don't get along, you know, because he knew wasn't nothing wrong with me two times running, and I wanted scans anyway. And then, you know, that last scan, he told me again, he says, I will assure you, my hardware is not going anywhere. And I told him, I said, I don't think it's your hardware. I thought it was a spot above or the spot below. Yeah, so yeah. But I need to go back to a dermatologist. I need to go back to a neurologist for my neck, but it scares me still. You know, that, and then I have to go see my original, and me and him, like I said, we don't get along, and I lost all respect for him when he sent me to that one place and wanted to question me why I went there. And I was like, because you sent a referral for me to go there. You know, so Grumpy's issues. Yeah, I don't like doctors. I don't like hospitals. I don't like none of it. When I went in for my blood pressure, that sucked. Yeah, I guess that was my heart, dude. And they still, all they say is hypertension. You know, they can't explain to me why it shot through the roof like it did and stayed elevated and all. But yeah, my blood pressure went up one day, just went up, kept going up, and didn't want to come down. It's like shit. They did stress tests, all that crap, EKG stuff, and chopped it up to hypertension. But then, like I said, it took over a week in the hospital to get the damn blood pressure to balance out. And then they finally got me balanced out, put me on my meds, and sent me down the road. I changed my diet a little bit and hadn't looked back. Hell, it probably wouldn't hurt for me to get my blood pressure monitored for a bit, see if I can come off my medicine a little bit. Or dial the dosage down or something, because I've lost a good bit of weight. And a lot of stress is gone in my life, so that might make a difference. Workshop therapy, cough problem stem. Whittling his worries, chisel in hand. Lighten up a stogie, grains like sand. Cool wood carvings, medicine profound. Grumpy laid back, therapy he's found. Patterns and spirals, designed so tight. Chainsaw humming, laid into the night. In the cutting groove, so resin free. Grumpy wouldn't work, therapy he's found. Patterns and spirals, designed so tight. Chainsaw humming, laid into the night. In the cutting groove, so resin free. Grumpy's wooden world, where he be. He lay spinning stories, past in the shavings, feeling the texture, mind engravings, each groove a heartbeat, every nick speaks. Grumpy laid back. I slowed down on that line coming up the wing. I'll show y'all why I slowed up here. Just let me get this. Coming right here around her head, right? So you got her hair right here. Got the dragons wrapping his wing around her, like kind of holding her close, like, hey, you stay snug with me, right? And so his wing is on her, right? Coming over her shoulder, touching her and whatnot. And you see how the smoke from her little joints coming up right here, but then her hair's laying down. I was thinking about bringing some of her hair over onto his wing. And if I do that, I don't need that dark line right there separating, because it won't look right. So I'm gonna leave that open until I get right here and figure out if I want to bring some of her hair onto his wing or not. If I leave it tucked in, then I'll probably leave it tucked in, and even I don't know. I don't know. It's that damn internal battle. Ray and JoJo's arguing again. I wish them fools would start getting along. My artwork looks a lot better when they're getting along. Oh, dude, no, Daily battle, you gotta control it. That's just it. Don't be thinking like that now. Come on. You wonder why you control it. You control it because your wife and your family and everybody's gonna miss you if your ass ain't around. So you gotta control it. That's what worries me with the whole thing is I love my sugar, I love my sweets, I'm a stoner, so it's like, oh yeah, get me good and medicated. I'll go in there and eat half the kitchen at one time sometimes, and then not eat for a day or two. But it's that sugar, my biological grandpa and sperm donor, whatever you want to call them. Um, they both were insulin dependent in their last years with diabetes and stuff, and it was just diet. They we could try. They were lightweight. They wasn't overweight people. People say diabetes comes with overweight and whatnot. They were bean poles. They were skinny. It's just, I guess, the way they ate and stuff like that forever. But I have that in the back of my brain, so I try to be mindful. And then it does hit me like that. I'll eat some stuff because I've cut back on all my sugar compared to what I used to. And that's like with Mark's box. Mark sends me those boxes with the sweets and stuff in there. I'll go in there, and used to I could eat 2 or 3 candy bars at one sitting, because it was just all chocolate sweets. Shit. Now one of them Mars bars, I take 2 bites of that thing, and it's like way too much sugar, and I start feeling it bad, and I don't like it. Mm. Oh, okay, sorry, y'all. A little distraction, a happy distraction. Them happy distractions keep us going too, right? There you go. But yeah, I mean, you gotta take care of yourself. That's what I'm babbling at. Mm. No ducks. Right? They them damn old Jeep people. They take that and go wild with it sometimes, don't they? It's like, I don't see how some of them drive around and don't get a ticket for distraction of their view. They get so much crap piled up on their dash. Mm. It is funny sometimes. All right, I'll stop. It's crazy the way they do, though. They do get a little carried away with that stuff. I can't blame them though. I was scared when let's see, my old truck, my old hot rod truck, when I started playing with the inside of it, I went overboard when I started customizing it, but I didn't have damn rubber ducks and stuff everywhere.
Epoxy drips clean, locks the vibe in time.
Yeah,
Therapy eternal, sculpted line by line. Pain fades silent, buzzed up the climb. Aliens tracking thoughts, feeling so divine.
I mean, I had them, but they served a purpose when I had them on my truck. You know, it was a long time ago, and it wasn't no Jeep. I did the CB radios, and I was in the CB radios hardcore. Was using the modified ham radio, had all the regular 40. Let's see, your CB radios have thousands of channels that you can talk on. But the typical ones that you see and that people hunt and use and stuff are like a typical truck driver with just your basic 40 channel CB radio. Well, I had that going on, but you got your ham radios, and those ham radios have thousands of channels in them. And you modify your ham radio, and you'll have your regular 40 upper and lower, and then yeah, it's a whole different language. But I had those radios. I had the linears, the amplifiers for your radio. So you'd have to tune your radio down so it wasn't putting out as much power as it was when you first bought it, because you run it through an amplifier that boosts the signal way the heck up. Well, I had me one of those going. I had so much power coming off my CB radio. You could take a 4-foot fluorescent light bulb, hold it in your hand. You don't have it in no fixture or nothing. Walk up next to my, because I had the long steel whip antennas on my for my radio. You put that fluorescent bulb, I could key up and start talking. And you get closer and closer, that bulb would start flickering. Boom! All of a sudden, it light up like you had it plugged into the power supply somewhere. You know, we had that much power coming out our radios. And so when you got a lot of power like that coming out your radio, you got that steel whip antenna. There's a lot of, it moves. It'll, you're driving, come to a stop, the damn thing will slap back and forth, slap your truck, stuff like that. Sometimes if you're keyed up, talking and it slaps your truck, well, it's going to ground out, fry your radio, fry your amp, all that kind of stuff. And people put thousands of dollars in that stuff, right? So you'll see people with a tennis ball on their trucks most of the time on their antenna, and that's what that tennis ball is for, so it don't hit that metal and ground out. Well, we took and used little rubber ducks, because we'd call everybody a little mud duck. Like you got a little truck, little 4-wheel drive, you get stuck in the mud holes and stuff. Oh, you're just a little mud duck, blah blah blah. Well, that kind of stuck with a bunch of us, and we started going and buying rubber ducks and stabbing them to our antenna, instead of a tennis ball. So that's why we had the rubber ducks back in the day. The Jeeps, that could have been how the Jeeps kind of acquired that rubber duck, but then they just ran with it with the little miniatures everywhere. Because I think that's why, the rubber, come into the whole 4-wheel drive play anyway, because everybody had radios. You get stuck in the woods, you call somebody to come get you, jump like that. But that's my 2 cents theory on where the rubber ducks came in at. I could be full of shit to be wrong, but hey, sounds good. And like I said, that's what we used them for. And we would go around and snatch each other's damn ducks off of them, or somebody'd have a big truck, and they're like, I'm not no mud duck, I got a big old truck. Or we'd stick a bunch of rubber ducks on their truck, you're a little mud duck, that's what we did it for. It was fun. Grumpy shape, the great unknown. Drop that subscribe, catch carvings flowing steady, creations alive. Grumpy zone, aliens not pure delight. Watch epoxy spill dreams under fluorescent lights. I gotta fix my screen in there. I just tried to eat half my bowl. All right. It's those radio waves. You don't have to have super power, and the power helps by all means, but you can get lucky sometimes, and you can catch and you can put your signal out with just a stock radio. Skip is what we called it, riding the skip or whatever. And sit here and talk to somebody. I would talk to somebody from, I'd be here in Florida and talk to somebody in Virginia on my CB radio, and they talk back to me, and it sounds like they're sitting right next to me, coming in loud, crystal clear. You know, you don't get that kind of signal from somebody that's not in your same town from a CB most of the time. They're too far away. The radio waves ride just right, and you catch them frequencies, and man, it will carry that stuff so far. I used to do that at nighttime because I would sit there and play with my radio. I had my radio in my truck, you know, my CB in my truck. And then I had a base station. I had a homemade antenna and run up an oak tree on the side of the house. Hey, Zyro, good morning, buddy. And I had it an oak tree on the side of the house. And that antenna, I made that antenna out of Romex, your regular house copper wire. You take your coax for your antenna. You know, it's hooking to your radio. Your coax runs and it splits. You got the braided grounded wire, and then you got that thin wire that's insulated. You got the plastic insulation on it. You got two pieces. Okay. Take your coat hanger. The plastic coat hangers, they work best, or PVC pipe, but I used coat hangers. It's what I had available. Burn a hole through it, get, you know, melt. You got two holes in there. You take your flat house copper wire that's got the black, the white, and then the uninsulated piece in the inside. Get you a long piece of that, as straight as possible. You don't want no kinks or nothing in it. You want it nice and straight. You get the one of the insulated, either the black or the white, it don't matter. You take one of those, and then you take the uninsulated wire. You get you about 12, 15 foot of that. You tie that into the piece of your coat hanger. You loop and you connect one piece on there, loop and connect the other piece on there. So you got a long line, copper going one way, insulation going the other way. Then you take your coax wire, the two pieces. Well, you solder one of them to your non-insulated, solder the other one to the insulated one. So you got them separate. Then you get to the ends of them. You take your SWR meter and you shorten each wire slowly. Shorten it and kink it over, because when you kink it, that kills the transmission. It won't go past that, and that's how you adjust the SWRs. You get your SWRs down low. Yeah, it's a whole different language. It's all coming back too, and I hadn't messed with that stuff in 25, 30 years. I had fun when I did it, but it caused problems. It was something I got into, and the ex-wife didn't like it because it wrapped up my time, and I guess got me away from the house and stuff from time to time. But yeah, it was fun back in the day. And the whole powerful radios and stuff, that was fun. And playing Rabbit, oh, that was a blast. I don't know if y'all ever done that. Basically playing hide and seek with a CB radio. You'll have one person, you know, they'll if they got power, they turn their power off because you don't want to burn your radio up. But you'll go out somewhere and go hide. You know, you take your car, go get somewhere in town. You know, y'all have limits. You set off a boundary line, I guess. And they go find them a hiding spot. And then they just dead keep. They'll take their microphone, they get on a random channel that nobody's using, and just sit there and start talking, blah, 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 just babbling and talking crap all night. Let off the mic every now and then so your resistors and shit don't get too hot in there. But basically, you're talking, pegging out everybody's meter. You're putting your signal out. So now everybody else is driving around, you know, and if you got your car and your antennas set up right, they're almost directional. So it's like, I'm going east. Oh no, his signal's getting smaller. So, let's go west. Up, there it is. It's getting stronger. Up, let's go this way. Up, getting weaker. Up, he's back here. So you're basically riding around looking for these people with your radio and your antenna set up. It was fun. That's what we did to stay out of trouble. And then when the cops got on to us for that too much, we'd go off in the woods and have big old bonfires and then get in trouble. Yeah, it was fun playing with them radios. I still have my dad's up there on my box. Old Cobra. LTD 29 LTD Classic, I think is what it was. That was like one of the best radios back in the day. And then the ham radio I had was a presidential. I can't remember the numbers, 20 something, 27. I can't remember what it was, but it was an awesome radio. I saved up to buy that one. Hell, I wasn't even 18 when I got a hold of that radio. Guy out of the community had it and was selling it, and he knew my sperm donor, and so he said, okay, well, you vouch for him, then I'll hold on to it. And so I made payments on that dang thing for a few months until I got it paid for. Oh, I was ecstatic when I got it.
Out in the shop where the sawdust flies, epoxy gleams under dreamy skies.
I don't know what happened to that radio either. I had a power mic from a microphone. Hey, good morning, Johnny. How you doing, buddy? So yeah, I had the power mic, had the Roger beep on there. So whenever I was talking and I let off my thing, it would go. You would have beep, to let you know they ended their talk. I had an extract. Mine was a beep. It made all kind of ruckus, And then I had the echo slide, where I could adjust the reverb and stuff and make my voice start echoing and everything. Yeah, it was fun. Drive-thrus hated me though. Pull up into a drive-thru and start talking on the radio. You'd see all the damn employees hanging their head out the window with their headsets in their hand, ready to cuss you. So it's like, yeah, you don't get your food at that point because they probably spit on it or throwed it on the floor. Drive off, go to the next location. Just remember, don't talk on the radio through the drive-thru. There you go. Glad everybody's doing good. Zyro, you still in here, sir? That electric bike, I got a question. Did you have a company send that to you at no charge, or did you buy that one? Because it wasn't 2 days after I seen a day after I seen your video when you had that bike. I saw an ad on Facebook or something somewhere where all you had to do was fill out the paperwork and they're sending it to people to try them for free, and it looked identical to the one you had. But I don't trust all that shit. Every time, look, Wordy Dirt, every time I see them ads like that, I think they're scams and stuff, and I don't never mess with them. Oh, no. The planes, I wanted to get into the planes. I couldn't afford it. I had the RC gas-powered trucks for a little bit, and that was expensive in itself, just playing with it. It's like every time I took it out to play with it, I was putting money into it. You run that little old thing, and it's just the nature of the beast. That little old thing ain't a foot long and going 60 miles an hour. You smack a tree with it and something's breaking. I had a tackle box full of daggum little ball joints and little pitman arms and little servo pieces and gears, and oh man, it got expensive. It was fun though. Gracious, them little trucks were fun. Epoxy dreams gleam in the fluorescent light. Workshop therapy, wood chips in the storm. Alien fog rolls, keeping hands warm. Aliens in the mist, visions twirl, can't resist. Eyes red tinted, chasing moments we missed. The airplane I had when I first got a airplane, closest thing I ever had to a remote control airplane was the old Cox planes that you hook the string to them. And you sit there and you stand there and you walk in a circle You kick the handle up and down, it makes the plane go up and down, but it's got the rotors bent in a fixed position to where it will fly in a perfect circle, and it just uses the tension of the string, I guess, to hold it. Oh no, put some batteries in your smoke detector now. I had to change the batteries in mine. It was about 3 months ago. It got to where it was just chirping. You hear the chirp, and I can't deal with that. That little let you know the batteries are going dead. We got so much electronics and crap plugged up and charging and stuff like that. Gotta have smoke detector on. That's one thing with my son. When he goes off to college, I'll be able to breathe a little bit easier because he's got a ton of stuff plugged up in his room. And it's cluttered and it's dusty and it's like a tinderbox. Dang, there you go. Yeah, but you think about it, them things are that old. Get you some new ones though. The technology and stuff is just that much better these days for carbon monoxide and all that kind of stuff, and the different gases and stuff that they can detect too. There you go. Still, that lasts a long time.
Whittle down the stress, anxieties dissipate.
Ours were old. It was the originals when we moved in. So I don't remember what made me change it out. Oh, I was hell, it was acting a fool even with new batteries in it. That's why I ended up changing it out. And then I chopped it up just being old age on the damn things because they were the original one. But my house, it ain't huge. It's like 1100 square foot or something like that. And so just one. We got one in the hallway, like middle of the house. Oh. And then I always sleep with most of the doors closed because I've watched all the crazy cop shows and fire shows and stuff like that. I've always learned that open doors throughout the house, you got your draft going, the fire's gonna run and spread easier. Doors are closed in more, it stays contained in them areas a little easier. It's what my brain wants to believe, but I don't know. But that's how I sleep. I'll have all my doors and shit closed. I think I'm gonna leave her hair all behind the wing and just deal with the smoke breaking through.
Crafting keeps them alive. Medicinal haze, no pain stays the course. Roach clip crackles, fire fuels the source. Lace spin stories, whispers through the grain. Alien medics in the wood, healing every vein. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes, coded, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties, drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist.
All right. Yeah. See, all ours is on one side. The way our you like this board would be my house. You pull up in the driveway. The driveway kicks off kind of. So this is would be the garage on this side. So the driveway kind of pulls into the garage, and then you got living room, dining room, kitchen, first bedroom, second bedroom, bathroom, and then master bedroom and bathroom. So the three bedrooms are on one side, and then it works out good though because with my garage being on the other side of the house, I can sit out here, run my Dremels, my dust collector, run my damn bandsaw, stuff like that, and it's if you're in the bedrooms, you don't even hear it. I don't disturb anybody. Ain't nobody to disturb here now but my boy. He sleeps like a log, so I ain't gonna disturb him no how. I like the way it's laid out like that though. But now bedroom wise, I always wanted, they say the kids' room kind of on the opposite side of the house than the parents' room. I've always thought that was a good thing. It gives the parents a little more privacy and stuff like that. But I don't know. I guess it's all in how you have them built. And I used to love two-story houses, right? When I was little, I always thought those was the coolest things. When I got older, I don't want nothing to do with no damn two-story. It's harder to keep it acclimated. Everywhere I've gone, I've noticed that it would be a lot hotter or cooler upstairs versus downstairs, regardless of how many air conditioning vents and stuff you got and stuff like that. Norm just went on. But yeah, I don't like that. And then the cathedral ceilings and stuff when you get in the newer houses, when they shoot the ceilings up real high and then put all the plant shelves along the top of the walls and all, they look good. They're awesome looking, but then you got all that dust that's going to be hiding up in them shelves and stuff. And then all that higher room ceiling area, your air and everything changes, and you have to have fans and stuff running constantly to keep it moving. I don't know. I like the aesthetics, but I'm hot natured. I can feel a difference in 2 or 3 degrees difference in temperature. Like if my air conditioner's running and I have it set at 68 or 69 and it's doing its thing, I can come in the house, and if it ain't 69, if it's say 71, I'm like, oh shit, what's wrong with the air? Is it backed up? Is it froze up on me? I can feel a difference in the temperature that quick. So it's like with the high ceilings and all that stuff, I've never liked it. It's not been my thing.
Grumpy's hands, they shape the night. The epoxy flows, a neon flight. From roach clips to a lighter case. Every piece, a brand new space. Oh, Grumpy, carve it all, don't stop. Each creation makes the pain drop. Under UV, the colors ignite. Glowing bold through every night. Anxieties fade like a distant tide. Chronic pain takes a backseat ride. Crafted wonders with a steady hand. Unique treasures from this magic land. Oh, Grumpy, carve it all, don't stop. Each creation makes the pain drop. Under UV, the colors ignite. Glowing bold through every night. Every flick and every shine puts the weight of the world in decline. Carving joy in the form of waves. Epoxy flowing like dreams he saves. Oh, Grumpy, carve it all, don't stop. Each creation
right. Yeah. Well, shit, nowadays, you get a little lift put in your house. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's just the way they can install them and everything now. I saw one not long ago. It held up to, there was 3 different levels of it, and it was just basically cylinders. It wasn't your big square elevator or nothing like that, but they literally would go to like the corner of a room or something and would cut a hole, and put this mound up, and it was just basically cylinders on the sides because it was like hydraulics. You know, it wasn't chains or cables or belts or nothing that moved it up and down. It was just a little hydraulic system that went from one floor to the next. And you step in it, boom, move you up, move you down. And it had sensors to where it would stop, you know, like if you were sticking your arm out, because there was no rails or nothing with it. So basically it wouldn't pinch you and hurt you if you fell or something like that when it was moving. And then the power went out, it eased itself. The hydraulics would give way and it would slowly relax itself back down to base level so you wasn't stuck in it. Now, I don't know how much something like that cost, but it was they were advertising installation in less than a day, stuff like that. I thought that was pretty neat. Versus the old Gremlins electric chair, and it kind of rides you up the staircase. Hey, Matthew, good morning, buddy. That's another classic right there, the Gremlins. I love that movie. I laugh about it because my daughter thinks it's a scary movie. That damn movie ain't a scary movie, but she says to an 8-year-old it's a damn horror flick. I don't think it's that bad. Let me stick with the dragon. I was fixing to start trying to work her detailing right there. Get all this other. Lost in creation, it's a creative craze. Turning wood to something so sleek. Every carbon tells. How you doing this morning, Matthew? Hope everything's going good. Kisses make the art sing true. Medication rolled up tight tonight. Gotta get through, gotta feel just right. Like and subscribe, let the world know. Epoxy dreams make the energy glow. Hell, I could make me some side money this weekend. I'm gonna have a bouncer up in there. I could charge neighborhood bouncer party. $5, a half hour, you can play. Turn the water on. They're setting it up today. We rent from this one place, and they'll drop it off on Friday today. And so it'll be here today. I can turn it on, set it up. Kids can play on it today, tomorrow, and then they'll pick it up Sunday. So they don't have a designated time. So if they played on it Sunday, it had to be early in the morning and play on it. It's a 27-foot. It's one of them inflatables. It blows up and the kids climb up the steps and then slide down into the splash pond and all. And there's a dual lane slide. I'll have pictures. I'll put it on. Let me speak. I can't get my words right. I'll have it on a live or something. I'll post a video of it, of how big and all it is. Because unfortunately, it's probably going to be the last time it's here, or the last time I have a party like that for the kids. Grandson, I'm not going to say it's going to be the last time. I still want the grandson to be able to have his parties and have fun still, but the granddaughter, she's getting a little bit older, and she'll be that little preteen next year, so she might not want to have the parties like that, at least not wrapped up in with her brother. But that's what we do now, is a joint birthday party for both of them, because they're like a month apart on their birthdays. And so just one big party, get it over with. Shit's not cheap neither. It's $300. But I mean, I guess that's not bad for having it the amount of time that we're going to have it. Yeah, it was. That was a good one. Yeah. It's fun watching them play with that water slide, though. As long as nobody gets hurt, because you have them every now and then, get them a couple of collisions and stuff. Hey, Beaner, good morning, buddy. Yo, we doing the smoking dragon this morning. I called the other one done, but this is what we're going for. And that's about as much as I traced all that out onto it off the stencil, and then I'll try to freehand the rest of it in there and see how it comes out. Hopefully, and then I'm gonna try to be mindful when I burn the scales on this one, so I can put color to it, and try to get the scales a little bit bigger to make it easier to paint without hitting the burn. If I can manage to do that, I'll put color on it. Not gonna make no promises. I want to put color on the other ones, but it'll screw them up. Watercolor won't mess it up, but the neon color is gonna mess it up though. So we have to be careful.
Grumpy's hands got the midnight touch, fingers smooth by the glow so much. Each piece carved under UV skies, epoxy dreams where the magic lies. Lighter cases with a neon spark, roach clips charting through the dark. Each one surrenders its hidden flare, a secret glow humming soft in the air. Where the epoxy flows and the pain subsides, carving till dawn where the spirit glides. Anxiety melts in the UV light, Grumpy keeps carving all through the night. Unique creations that tell no lies, every twist a gem under unseen skies. The pour of resin whispers calm, healing hands holding steady balm.
Well, I hope everybody has an awesome weekend. I've been waiting for this weekend, but this weekend's gonna be a little raw. That's another thing. I might have a live going on. Let's see, not today. Yes, no, maybe, it depends. I'm documenting stuff, right? So if it's not alive, I'm gonna be recording crap. But we're supposed to be being civil. Well, that civil took a turn yesterday and went ugly, and so we're supposed to be packing stuff up today and loading stuff up, and then the whole emptying all our stuff out of here this weekend. And don't be surprised if y'all see somebody pissed off walking back and forth carrying boxes and stuff like that, because I am really strongly debating on sitting in my living room with my tripod set up and just going live, sitting there and having a grumpy babble, just so I can document the stupid bullcrap going on. This is the best way I know to document it, to cover my butt, just in case people want to argue or people want to get stupid and say, oh, well, he did this or she did that. Well, I got it on video and the world can see. You better act right. You're going to be YouTube famous. How do y'all think that's going to go over? I mean, when would you do it? If you were in my position, what would you do? Well, see, that's the only thing that's gonna mess my weekend up right there, is the drama of her just getting her stuff and going. You know, it turned into a shit show yesterday afternoon, y'all. It was stupid. She want to argue and fuss and this and that and that and this. And I'm like, listen, you know, what would you do if it was the other way around? If you was still staying here and it was done, would you allow me to wait this long to get my? I'd be packing your shit for you. I said exactly, and I don't want nothing. So if I go to packing this up for you, you're gonna need a couple of storage units because I'm gonna throw it all in boxes. You know, she just looked at me. It got nasty. Like I said, Ray Ray got to come out and play a little bit. I feel a little bit better. I got to holler. I got to get a little angry, but then it didn't do me no good because my head was as red as an apple. The blood pressure shot through the roof. It's like, ooh. That's why I said I'm going to document that shit. If she gonna come up in here showing her butt and acting stupid, she gonna be on YouTube. I ain't getting in trouble. Ain't happening. Nope. It's not just art. Yes, I'm anticipating the drama. I don't want no drama. I mean, exactly. That's what I told her. I mean, this shit's been going on 6 months, you know, and she knew shit years ahead of time that she didn't want to be here. You know, get it together. Gonna be flipping awkward if she don't. That's all I can say. And then, like I told her, if it was my stuff, and then she's like, yeah, I'd have done packed your shit up already. I'm like, okay, see? And I'm trying to be civil because I know you got stuff that's sentimental and this and that. And I told her, I said, I'm not playing. When you get all your stuff and say you're done, I am getting a dumpster and putting a dumpster in the front yard, and I am throwing shit away. You know, straight up throwing stuff away. I'm not keeping anything. You know, I'd rather start over with damn pizza box furniture and futons, y'all. I shit you not. You know, everything's going out in the garbage. Everything. That's why I told her, you need to get all your stuff. And she got pissed off. Well, the kids are just going to hate you because you're going to be throwing away their childhood memories. I'm thinking, well, they can put it in their storage. I'm not going to be nobody's storage unit, you know, and I'm cleaning out. That's my favorite drawing of my tattoo. Oh, there you go. Nice. Hey, you've seen my tattoo. I don't know if you can see it good in here. Well, shit, where's my picture of it? I got a picture of it. The picture don't look as good as the tattoo because I couldn't get good pictures. But where'd it go? My whole laid back. Oh, shit. I got it started somewhere on a board. Hell. Did I put that? That's what I did. Yeah, that's. Oh, that's an ugly picture though. That don't do it no justice. Oh, here we go. That's better. That right there, that image right there. That's my tattoo on my arm. And my laid back dragon, he got a stash bag hanging off of his knuckles right there, and he's smoking his little peace pipe. I got that right there. It's bigger. It's hard to see it though. Y'all might be able to see that. That camera's small. Shit, I can fix that. What am I doing, Grumpy? I'm not used to playing with my OBS cameras no more. Box. Fade. There we go. A little bit bigger. Might be able to see that better on the screen for y'all. The lights washing it out. I don't know. Can't get a good picture. That's my dragon picture though, or my dragon's hat. I love dragons and stuff like that. Squirrel, I squirrel too. It's okay. But that's what I was trying to show you. I put it out on a damn image, but I took the eye is wonky as hell. Don't look at it. That's why I ain't finished it. I don't like it. But this was a crappy picture. I took my camera and took 2 different shots, and then had AI zoom or AI kind of put it together as a correct image, and then that's how I got a clean picture of it that way. Yeah, I can't draw that damn good though. If I could draw them that good, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. All this was AI done, you know, and then I'll sit there and try my details to work my way into it. So sooner or later, I'll get brave enough and try to actually draw me a dragon out. But in the meantime, I'll stencil it. But that's where my laid back comes from, is that tattoo. That's my laid back. And that just shows you I was a hot-headed little shit a long time ago and just started trying to slowly, subliminally, well, I can't say that word, convince myself that I was laid back, not be a hothead. It's working now. It just took, what, 20 years?
Creativity compiled. Workshop smells like sawdust dreams. Aliens in the mist, we're chasing light beams. Eyes glazed ruby, medicated haze. Clouds part slow, it's a better phase. Chronic pain dying, anxieties retreat. Workshop therapy where the soul feels complete. Turn it, burn it, epoxy drip vibe. Grumpy in the zone, feeling alive. This the tribe's creation, a moment to confide. Like, subscribe, let the sparks collide.
And I do want to find a good tattoo artist somewhere and take them my sticker. I truly want to see what they can do. Give them my sticker, tell them go play, draw, make something, make that into a tattoo that's readable, that they're comfortable doing, and then see what they come up with. Yeah, I want to get my channel Grumpy, and then I want to get the old school Disney style Grumpy. I want to get a tat with him, but he's going to be blistered. He's going to be stoned. He's going to have him a little spliff. That's just me. Oh, dude, I can't draw hearts no more. I used to when I was little. I could draw a lot better. As I gotten older, I don't like my drawing skills. When I joke and talk about Ray Ray and JoJo, it's seriously, when it comes to me drawing, it's like one day I'll sit down, just sketching and goofing around and come up with something that don't look bad. You know, it's like, damn, I can draw that, you know? So now I want to draw something and I try drawing something the next day and it does not work out. I'll do it a million times, throw it away, whole 9 yards, and it looks like somebody totally different was trying to draw it. You know, and then duplicating stuff when it comes to drawing, nah. I've never been able to do something like that twice, like do a nice drawing and say, oh, I'm gonna do that again. It don't happen. It don't happen. It's like Ray Ray and JoJo be up there arguing over the crayon. Green jacket, y'all. Green jacket.
Roach clips in the spotlight, taking a stance. UV epoxy, them stars in a jar, pulling in aliens. Celestial bizarre, hands like wizards, art ain't clone. Each piece breathing, got a soul of its own. Therapy in motion, let the shavings drop. Time disappears inside Grumpy's shop. Carving every line like a treasure map. Sawdust whispers where the planets overlap. Workshop magic, he be touching the void. Each clip glows deep, humanity employed. Grumpy locked in, world tuned out. Silence so heavy you could hear the grout. Crafting little galaxies, holding smokers tight. Roach clips glisten in eternal light. Hands like wizards, art ain't clone. Each piece breathing got a soul of its own. Therapy in motion, let the shavings drop. Time disappears.
Okay, my beard was a lot longer than this a while back. I want to grow it back out, but I'm on the fence. I don't know. It's driving me nuts right now, but it's just hot down here. It gets hot. Yeah, you start questioning that beard. It's like, whoo, it's like putting a blanket right there. I don't need that extra insulation right now, y'all. But if I cut it, I will dye it all before I cut it just to see what it does, see what it looks like. All right, there you go.
Out in the workshop, smell of sawdust, turning roach clips, crafting crust. Medicate, relax, it's a must. Dust therapy, so we trust. Lathe going wild, wood spins fast. Creation's a trip, time don't last. Chisel in hand, moments blast. Blocks of timber, future past.
Like that snare beat in the background. That fast tap. I can pick that out of any music. It's like it stands out. It's like I hear that almost louder than anything for some reason. It is weird. I guess that's the momentum of that damn ping pong ball bouncing in my head. It's keeping beat with it. Woo. Might be why I like it so much. You can still run if you want to. I'm not gonna let you.
Soul and saw, synchronized spin, workshop magic, where to begin? Cut through doubts, let life in, every grain, story thin. Hands steady, flow like a river, carving life, the art it deliver. Workshop vibes, timber shiver, in that space, souls quiver.
Garbage truck. Right, yard debris. What the hell? I was about to spaz. I was like, no, I didn't put the garbage cans up, but it ain't Monday, it's Friday. They do our yard debris pickup on Fridays. Yeah, I have my brain taps of that shit constantly. I'll come back through and thicken them lines up, trying to get them all in place for me and see where I got to play. That is hard to get that to read right. Yeah. Oh, she got a big old finger. I can't get it. I'm messing it up. Try to come back on that. I gotta get off of that. I'm messing that little spot up. It's too hot. Oh, heck, I'll go check them out. Hey, good morning, Jack. How you doing, buddy? Hope your morning's going good. Hope all the aches and pains are to a minimum. I know we wake up and we hurt. If we wake up and we ain't hurting, something's wrong. So I hope they're at least at a minimum. Or you found your Tin Man oil. That's what I always joke. My herb is my Tin Man oil. I feel like the Tin Man in the mornings, and I got to oil everything up. Get the elbows working. Another little puff here, up. Get the shoulder working. uh, but yeah, I do joke. If I was to wake up and something wasn't hurting, I would be thinking something was wrong. It's like shit. I pinched a nerve somewhere. I'd be wiggling my toes to make sure I can still move them. Oh, that was screaming at 10 plus. Oh, damn, that ain't no good. How long you been up? You been up all night, or you got your sleep schedule back on? If you've been up all night and you ain't went to sleep yet, yeah, it's gonna be screaming. It's the end of your day. If you're just waking up and it's screaming on you, whew, sorry for you. Sorry for that. I'd be eating one of the nighttime gummies early. That's me. I've been waiting. I have a little bit of RSO left. I was gonna do some of that after I cut the grass and all, but it's like I know I'm gonna be sore. I got to go move some more stuff around today to get ready for that party this weekend and all. So it's like I know I'm gonna be up and pacing and on my feet all day tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow is just gonna be a nice, highly medicated day. Just roll it out. Oh, there you go. All right, there you go. That's how I feel sometimes. I get to moving and it's like, oh shit, I feel like I'm locked up almost. It's like, get on another skateboard, Grumpy. You can do it. Skateboards, bicycles, falling out of trees, jumping out of trees. We were crazy. I thought I wanted to be a stuntman when I was growing up, so I had to practice that stuff, you know. Crazy at the crap we do when we're little. That's why I was such a damn hover parent. I wasn't letting my kids do stupid shit to hurt them like I did to myself. But I guess I wouldn't change it though, because I mean, I had a hell of a childhood. It was a blast. If you know, then you know that sound. Little bit of rage, still peace all around. From the shop to the stars, we roam in this town. So I was talking about the other day. Oh, trampolines! Oh, hell no! That's why Grumpy don't shave his beard, or his mustache. Trampolines, woo! That trampoline messed me up bad. I told y'all I was a runt. Y'all have heard me say that 1,000 times. I was a little bitty guy growing up. I had no size to me. Everybody else was bigger than me, always picked on me, everything, right? Well, again, I was a little guy in the neighborhood. Jumping on neighbor's trampoline, everybody go over there, neighborhood kids, the adult, the older, the teenagers and stuff, you know, would be jumping on it and stuff because the household, you had a little son, sister, daughter, so it was an elevation of ages, right? So there was all kind of kids over there, and they're bouncing on the trampoline, you know, jumping me on the trampoline. I'm bouncing. Well, you know, when you double bounce and you make little guy go that much higher and stuff. Well, you got two 16, 17-year-old style big teenagers jumping dead center with my little bitty 6-year-old ass. Ain't probably 3 foot tall, if that. Man, have a good day, Mr. Johnny. They bounced in and double bounced me up so flipping high. I was shot up in the air and I started flailing my arms and spazzing the hell out. I come down head first. Pop! I hit that bar that the springs hooked to, right? Caught that thing right here with my I split my lip wide open right there. My mom was gone. I was being babysitted. They grabbed me up, wrapped me up in a damn towel because I was leaking. I was a mess. Run me to the ER. I'm sitting in the ER with an ice pack and everything because they wouldn't do shit to me because I was a minor. No guardian or nobody was there because I was being babysitted, and this was before cell phones and shit like that. So it took quite a while for somebody to run my mom down. But yeah, it's a nice little scar. You can't see it, but it's like just into my nostril right there, and then it comes down across my lip. But I don't do trampolines. I've had one here for my kids, but I hated it. I did not want to buy it for them, refused to buy it for them. And my dad put my ass in line one Black Friday and says, "You're getting the kids a trampoline." I said, "No, I'm not." "Yes, you are." "Shit, I guess I am." But they didn't jump on it that much. My daughter, it was more when my daughter was little. Her and her friends would go out there and just lay on it and read their books and shit most of the time. But man, trampolines are fun, but that right there will hurt shit out of you quick. Even bouncing, because you come down and bounce and it jacks your back up. So, oh no. But yeah, I smacked the shit out of my damn self on that one. That could have been the start to my neck problems too. Ding! Oh shit! Bust my lip and jar my neck. I know the worst of my neck though was those when I was talking about the CB radios, playing on the radio, then hitting the woods and partying in the woods all night, and then getting in trouble in the woods. That's where I jacked my neck up the worst. Lucky I didn't kill myself that night. I was drunk. Everybody was winding down, getting ready to go home, stuff like that. And I was like, well, I got to sober up before I do any driving. We're by a creek. My dumb butt left the party. We went on and started our own little party, had a small fire going. We're trying to sober up, getting away from everybody drinking before we come out of the woods. My goofy butt says, "Oh, I'm going to go swimming. That'll wake me up. That'll sober me up." And I did. I took my shirt off and all that. Went to dive into the creek, and it's creeks, shallow water creeks. My goofy ass was half drunk. I'm thinking I'm diving into 6 foot, 7 foot of water. Boom! I hit my head in the sand, jarred my neck. You talking about whiplash feeling, just hot, burning. That sobered me up right there. I sat up against a tree for about 2 hours because I couldn't hardly move my damn head. Walked that one off, but I think that could have been the boo-boo that started my neck boo-boos for sure. Hell, I was 23, 24, maybe not even that old. Hell no, I wasn't that old. I wasn't even 21 when I did that because the mechanic I was working with would buy all my alcohol. I'd get off on Fridays, cash my check, and bring him a handful of money, and then he'd go to the damn store, load my cooler up, come back, and then I was set for the weekend. So yeah, I wasn't even 21 when I did that one. But I wasn't meant to break my neck, because if I would have done it that day. Yeah, trampolines are a no-go for the grumps. My back can't do it. It's trampoline, half of them amusement park rides, all that stuff, they're just as rough as a trampoline anymore. But yeah, my neck. That was probably the instance that really messed me up. Then it was years later. We got rear-ended one time in a wreck that snapped me around some. Not much, wasn't bad. And then working on my truck at my buddy's old place, he had a nice lift and a nice shop and everything. Truck's up on the lift, and I'm going, I don't remember what the hell I was doing to it, but I was underneath it working, and I was in a hurry, and I bent down to go under the tire to come out from under the truck, to stand up to go to the bench to get a tool or something. And I bent down and stood up real fast, thinking I was clear of the truck, and stood up right under the tire. Bam! Jacked my head on the damn truck, about fell off the freaking lift. Everybody hollered, "Get out of there!" And I got out the damn way because I was like, "Shit!" You know, I hit my neck pretty decent there. Oh, damn! Yes, sir. I did that in the bathtub too. That's what gave me the buck teeth when I was little. I forgot about that until you just said jumping off a tombstone like that. I was in my bathroom, thought I was Jock Cousteau, was gonna go diving in the deep blue, and I blooped, dove and clink, broke my damn front teeth. I was little when I did that. That's when my adult teeth grew out so damn soon. And when I was growing up, everybody called me Timbuktu. Picked on me, and I had that country accent real hard on top of the big buck teeth. Oh man, it was miserable. We never really partied in the cemetery close to where we're at. We did go get off with now. We'd smoke a little bit out there in it when we was young, but we were always sneaking out, and the cemetery was in town, but it was an older cemetery, Baghdad Cemetery, and there's a water tower in there. And so we would drive in, park the car, hide the car, a few rows away from where the water tower was, and we'd go through the cemetery, climb the fence to get into the water tower, climb around all the laddering and shit, climb up on it. We wouldn't do nothing destructive though. We just sit up there, smoke cigarettes, smoke a joint every now and then, and just shoot the shit. It was fun to be way up there and just look around. We didn't want to spray paint or nothing like that to show we was there because we didn't want them to. Because we did it a lot. We would go in there and hang out and climb up it and hang out a lot. So we didn't want to. We didn't want to draw attention to our chill spot. And then we had Coon Hill Cemetery. Now that was way out in the woods. Very small cemetery. I mean, it's barely bigger than my whole yard, but it's just old, and it's got its folklore and its little telltales. It's haunted. You can't walk around it. There's a concrete wall all the way around it. You got a couple of breaks for just entrances to get in, and it was rumored that you can't walk all the way. And I mean, it's a wide wall, like a brick wall, so it's not a matter of balance or nothing. But they say the spirits would knock you off the wall and stuff like that. And if it knocks you into the cemetery, it was a bad spirit. It had all kind of goofiness to it. Kids, running their mouth, playing their games. But that's when we were kids when we would go up there. We never did no desecration though. We didn't tear nothing up or bust anything. We respected the hell out of it. If anything, we cleaned some messes up. Oh no, there ain't no getting crazy. You have a good day. Have a good weekend. Like I said, I ain't getting crazy. I'll put this shit on YouTube. She will be YouTube famous if she wants to show out. Let her. I don't care. That's just it. We're supposed to be civil about all this. We got the grandkids and all. We're supposed to still be friends and whatnot. And it's like that shit show ain't working. I'll be civil all I want, as much as I can. But it's like I said before, you come at me with a certain attitude, you're getting that attitude back. That's the respect I have. You come at me 100% respect, you might piss me off, but I'm gonna come back at you with that same level of respect. That's just how I operate. And so yeah, if I'm being calm, cool, collective, and I'm talking calm, cool, collective, and then you start cussing and getting all loud and rowdy, well, oh heck, we just turned that light switch on. Okay, let me open that doorknob. Come on, Ray Ray. Because I'm not gonna get run over. That's not happening. And this is the mess she wanted. She's getting what the hell she wanted. So come on with it. Like I said, this stuff should have been done already. She should have had her shit packed up 6 months ago. But it is all so close. I have to call today because that was another thing I had to do my adulting the other day. A damn title company wants a lien satisfactory note from the original lien holder on the house, and the house has not been financed with that original lien holder in over 6 years. We refinanced to the bank long time ago, and so the original finance company that we went through this house for has nothing to do with this house anymore. And then the title company that she's using to refinance it again to get me off the damn title or off the house, they want the satisfaction letter from the first loan. And it's like, we don't have it. She can't find it. The financial company from the first loan told me the bank should already have that information on file. And I said, yeah, that's what I thought too, but I'm just being the middleman here. So I got to call them back. Yeah, I have to shut down. I'm not going to run super late this morning so I can get into my stuff there. Cause yeah, I got to get back on the phone because I'm supposed to close on all that shit Tuesday. And they're saying that without that letter, they can't close on all that shit Tuesday. And this stuff's got to be done. When I was younger, my anxiety wasn't that bad. I could put myself out there in a situation like that. You know, I was uncomfortable. I would be a little nervous, but if I knew somebody or just recognized somebody a little bit, it was easier for me. I'd walk in and say, hey, I remember you, such and such, and I could start talking like that. I don't do it as much now. I can't do it like that now. My head don't let me do that. My anxiety really didn't start kicking in until about when my disability started kicking in. When my back started getting messed up and I started fighting for my disability, that's when I kind of shut down to the world. You know, I shut down, I wasn't doing much. And then it's like, everybody's like, oh no, you're not disabled. Oh no, you're not this. And it's like, bullshit, I am. You know, I don't know. That's where my head trips kind of kicked off, was right there. That was the major time in my life where I started getting shit on by people I thought that had my back and all kind of stuff. And it all kind of compiled at the same time. And it's like, shoot, like a freaking turtle. Grumpy went back into a shell, you know, and then I'm slowly peeking back up out of my shell, looking around. It's a mess. It's real. I mean, I laugh about it and play stupid here on the camera, but that's all I can do. And that's one of my mechanisms, is laughing, you know. And you got to watch that laugh. Sometimes that laugh can be a F you know, and sometimes that laugh can be funny, you know. It's just how I am. I'll either get pissed off and go to crying or get pissed off and go to laughing, you know. I get pissed off and go to raging. Yeah. Tears is coming soon from both directions, I'm sure. That's just how I was a sensitive little shit.
Stars dripping down, bathing us at night. Grumpy's therapy, the little whispers back. Peace in the
and then hell, that's when I did all my running and partying. Was when I was a damn kid. And I did more of my drinking and partying before I was old enough to drink and party. And then when I was old enough to drink and party, I was basically just the go-getter, you know. Everybody else was a little young and said, hey, Tim can do it. Go get us this, go get us that. You know, basically just using me for my ID and somewhere to hang out. That's where I realized I got shit on by everybody that I thought was my friends and stuff like that. It seems like everybody just kind of used me and shit. So get in where you fit in, I guess, and I never really fit in nowhere. That was my awkwardness. I never felt like I fit in shit. I never felt like I fit in, regardless of what was going on. So yeah, I guess I've always had that anxiety to a degree. It got way worse when my disability and stuff started kicking in, because I guess the head trips, the head games, all that started taking a toll, taking a play. Nobody to talk to about that kind of stuff. The only other person that had issues was my dad, and he was just a strong man. He was, I ain't nothing wrong with me, I'm fine. And he didn't talk about stuff like that. It scared the shit out of him, I guess. He was supposed to have surgery, and he never did. His doctor always told him that they were going to take his CDL away from him because his neck was so bad. They told him that he could hit a pothole and jar himself just right and stand the risks of paralysis. So basically he hit a damn speed bump or something just wrong to freaking paralyze him. But he was scared to death he wouldn't have surgery. His back was so damn messed up he couldn't even stand up straight when he walked. I called it the little old gangster lean. he had that sideways lean and kind of arch to take the pressure off that sciatic. He had that constantly. I miss his OS. I wish he'd have had that surgery. He'd probably still be here with us if he did. He passed in his sleep. He wasn't but 47. Hey, good morning, Mark. Good morning, Robin. I'm doing good and having some sad memories right now. I'm missing my dad. And keep your bell turned on. I'll just say that. You might watch Jerry's show today or tomorrow. I'm telling you, she started showing her butt. I'm putting her on YouTube. She'll be YouTube famous.
Grumpy's hands carved through the night. Medication rolled up tight. Aliens in the backyard glow. He's got secrets we'll never know. Carving wood to ease his mind.
I'm an open book. Just got to ask the right questions. That come from the song saying I got secrets you'll never know. I got secrets, but I'll tell them. I guess you just got to ask the right questions. I was an open book.
Under starlight, whispers hum. Aliens smile, the carvings come. Laid back dreams in cedar's grain. Grumpy's carving through the strain. Axes dance,
Hey, good morning, Nick. Yeah, the memories I got with my dad are mixed. Got a lot of good memories, but then he was my stepdad. He didn't know how to. He did everything the best he could. I'm not knocking any of that. It's just he didn't know how to have that relationship, the emotional side of it, and I didn't either. I never called him dad. I hurt my heart every day for that. But I'm hitting my heart over here. The damn thing's right there. But I do hurt for that. But I know he knows how I feel. Woo! I just hope he knew how I felt while he was alive. because I damn sure never said it.
Wooden hand is story told. Aliens cheer behind the veil. In his
Gracious.
carvings, dreams prevail.
He was a good man. That's what I said. I didn't have nobody to talk to about my aches and pains and this and that, because I'd started, oh, ain't nothing wrong with you. Get your ass out there and go to work. Blah 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 blah. And that was him. That's where the grumpy come from. He was a grumpy grouch. You know, he was the grouchy one because of his aches and pains. That's where I kind of got. I mean, you would think we were biological, you know, because it's his traits, his little things he does. I do them all too, you know. But it's no, he was my stepdad, but he raised me, you know. So I act just like him. My crazy laugh I get when I bust out in that little sarcastic laugh, I think about it all the time. That was his laugh, you know. That's what he did, you know. So he's living in me, living through me. Like I said, I just hope he
medication roll, but ain't for the sickness. It's for the cosmos in infinite thickness. Energy flows where that resin hardens. Spaceships hover over backyard gardens. Subscribe to the madness, channeling stars. Grumpy's world unravels, Jupiter and Mars. Therapy in the etch, every carve's event. Truth in the art, dollars only supplement. Glowing bright, the pieces echo lives unseen. Aliens sipping espresso in a carved canteen. Grumpy's mind twist, batshit insane. Therapy with a blade slicing through pain. Aliens whisper, yo, this vibe's just right. Hit that light, they beam up your night. Steady, but the thoughts go wild.
Says happy if you know it. Clap your hands. Yes, sir. I am happy. I'm just having little sad memories right now. I'm missing my dad for sure. But I am a very happy camper. I'll be even happier once all this mess is out of here and them papers is signed. That is like, geez Louise. That's what's messing with me. That's what's kicking me in the butt. I hated my stepdad. I'm sorry for that. My stepdad was a good guy. You know, I know some step parents are royal asses. I've seen it. I've had friends that's dealt with it and growed up in shit show situations like that. But I was fortunate. You know, my dad was a good guy. But my stupid ass never called him dad. You know, I just call him by his name. But he was my dad. He raised me. He instilled good ethics, good stuff, you know. Yeah, some people do that, unfortunately. But no, my dad was a good guy. He busted his ass. He worked till he died. You know, I mean, he was a good guy. And then my mom, loved my mom, but she wasn't the best person. She took advantage of that situation and did what she did. That's kind of why I got mama issues and shit, I reckon. But gotta love your mama, I guess. But no, yeah. She did some stupid shit, some hurtful shit to him, and he took it like a champ and knew what was going on and didn't say a word. Yeah. Smoke my medication every breath we take. Workshop, behave, and sanctuary bright. Laid back, carving, shining in the mellow night. Dust settles slow. I think that's why I put up with all the bullshit like I put up with for so long. It's because of what my dad did. My dad put up with bullshit like that from my mom for so long because he thought, well, he didn't think he knew he loved her. He was a good guy. He'd be proud of me. I hope.
Creation in the lumber, a serene escapade. Dremel hums a lullaby, smoothing life's rough road. Anxiety scattered, such a heavy load. Every sculpture a testament, pain left behind. Sharp edges softened in the solace we find. Grumpy's workshop, where the stories survive. Healing through carving, where the spirits revive.
Yeah, we supposed to love our parents. It's hard sometimes. I love my mom. Don't get me wrong, I love her. She done the best she could do. Like I said, I don't come with an instruction book. And life was pretty shitty to her, so she did the best she could do. And I guess that's just how it goes. Guess that's just how it goes. Sure, if she could, she would do stuff a little different. But you know, in reality, I'm kind of glad she did what she did and how she did it, because I wouldn't be right here today doing what I'm doing if she didn't. Ain't that what they say? You go through everything in life for reasons, and that and this. Those reasons and that and this put you where you are now. And I'm glad I'm where I'm at right now. I wish I would have got here a lot sooner, but I'm definitely glad to be where I'm at. Does that make sense? You know, it's like, yeah, I'm sure everybody's got stuff you want to change in your life, but if you really think about it, if you didn't go through that stage of life, you wouldn't be the person you are right now. Some people might like who they are right now. Some people might not like who they are right now. So, I mean, I guess that circumstances can change, and depends on what boat you're in that position. But strongly believe that we take the steps we take for reasons. We might not understand them reasons or even see them reasons, but they're there. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of mixed emotions for a lot of people out there in them situations. You know, that's just it. I've grown up around people that's lived in them situations like that. You think that's just some shit you see on TV, but no, it's real life bullshit. You got somebody that just whoops your ass because you don't belong to them. You know, like you said, they get a little tipsy, and it's like, yeah, you can't control shit with the alcohol. You can be the best person in the world. You get drunk, and you damn Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, you know. But and unfortunately, kids take the brunt of it because we can't defend ourselves and can't take up for ourselves when we're in them positions. Some can, but then that's the ones that shoot their parents and end up in jail for life, and then get out when they're 25. And you know what is that? Sucks that shit has to come to that. Like I said, I was lucky. I didn't get beat by no step parent. I got beat by my mama. My mama whooped my ass on the regular. Oh man, I ain't kidding. And it sucks because it would be like yeah, I would do something wrong. Yeah, I needed an ass whooping, but it almost seemed like once that ass whooping commenced, all her fucking anger, oops, wordy dirt, all her anger and stuff from her past would come out across that belt on my butt. And it's like, I didn't do all that, but yeah. I caught the broom of it. Ooh. I got my ass tore up on a regular. I got backhanded on a regular. Yeah, what would we say? I tasted my damn blood on a regular. And that shit just ain't right. Shouldn't have them memories. And I wasn't a bad kid. All right, it's time to pack another bowl. So the strawberry jams is what we're playing with today. It's a good sativa leaning hybrid. Helps with the creativity, adds to the anxiety just a touch. So we'll bump off with a indica in a little while to balance it out. And it's crazy. It does work like that for me. If I smoke too much of a sativa or something, I start getting buggy. Pace a lot more. Correction was a whooping, but we deserved it. No, we deserved the corrections. We didn't deserve the ass whoopings. Not as bad as some of them were. I mean, I earned me a whooping here and there, and I'd take it, but 2 or 3 good licks, it's over. Dancing around that room for 15 fucking oops, wordy dirt. Dancing around that room for 15 minutes and you got dang welts going around your legs, your stomach, your back. That ain't worth it. Hey, good morning, Mr. Pink. I'm all for, discipline and getting on to your kids and whooping their butt when they ain't doing right, but it's a controlled whooping. That's the key word, a controlled whooping. My whoopings turned into a damn violent shit show every time. I hated it. Oh yeah, belts. My grandpa was a leather maker, leather worker. All my belts were leather, and I would hide them. And every time we would go up there, oh Timmy, I heard you lost your belt. Well, here you go. I made you a new one. It's like, you son of a bitch. I didn't lose it. I hit it. I'm tired of getting my butt whooped by it. But hey. It is what it is, It kept me in line. Ain't no doubt about it. Probably also made me the angry little ass I was too, Wonder. Like I said, she did the best she could. She didn't have no instruction book. Life wasn't doing her too good, so what they say, shit flows downhill. Unfortunately. Well, I did my best. I know right from wrong, but like I said, sometimes them butt whoopings just got out of control. And that's the thing with a belt. That belt don't hit your butt. That belt's gonna hit everywhere but where they hit you with it, because it's like, hell, the belt is like that long. They're swinging and catching you right there close to their hand. If you know how to swing that belt, that's different. But like I said, that belt never hit my ass. That damn thing would wrap around and catch me on the inside of the leg, or I hated it. I hated it. Never whooped my kids. And when I did, I didn't whoop them with a belt. I made a paddle, and threatened them to give them a butt whooping with a paddle. And then that's controlled. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And goddamn hard. You don't have to swing a paddle no harder than that. Yeah, it will sting that ass bad. I there, Bob will be holding you one hand. Wow. You're dancing around the room. Stand still. Shit, I can't. I won't. Oh, it's that Mexican belt dance is what I called it. It's just like just running here in a circle. It's like, son of a gun, you know, because that was me. I would get in trouble a lot, and I hated restriction. So it was like belt whooping or restriction. I'd come walking in there with the belt. Take your pick. Let's get it over with. I mean, it got to that point. uh, she used a damn belt. I hated it. Like I said, it's a wonder I don't drop into fetal position when I see a piece of leather. Just duck and cover, you know, start shivering. Shit. Oh hell, these days if you take their phone away, you're gonna go to jail. You know, much less an ass whooping. The kids has got it easy. That's what I tell my son. I look at him because he'll come home bitching about my mom sometimes, and I look at him and I just laugh. I said, "Boy, you wouldn't have survived my childhood. You got a whole different Grammy than what I growed up with." Shoot, acting like she's being mean. Now you don't know mean, dude. Can't wait till they make time machines. Take your ass back in time and let you see what life was about. He just looks at me. Uh, oh goodness. But I love her crazy ass. Like I said, she had to do what she had to do. She just could have done it a little differently. Let's just say I won't never forget. I might forgive, you know, because I'm an adult. I was like, yeah, okay. I can kind of put myself in your situation a little bit. Life was shitty. You went and caught you a buzz, and then I was a smart ass. But damn, you could have sobered up before you whooped my ass, maybe. Gotta laugh about it, because what can I do? Can't do nothing about it now. It's done. I want to go to therapy and cry about it. What's that do? Bring it back out in you? Make you relive it all over again? I don't know. I guess therapy helps some, but I don't see how that helps others sometimes.
Swirl, each hue, a cosmic dance under neon skies. Here's your chance. Spark the joy, let those worries slide. Breathe in the vibe, let your soul collide. Grumpy's laid back carvings all through the night. Each one unique, glowing under UV light.
There you go. Now we had in auto body, there was a paddle. They still, right about the time I was getting into high school, it was right in the transition where corporal punishment was just a no, you know. But you still had them old school principles and shit, and says we don't care what they say. We doing this in my school. And, in my auto body class, they had a paddle out there, and it had signatures and shit all over it. And it was kind of like a hazing kind of a thing, you know, because you get in there, you don't know what's going on, and you got the group of people that's been there, you know, a year before, the year before that, you know, seniors and whatnot, and they're hanging out talking to the teacher, because the auto body teacher, he was more like a student. He didn't act like a teacher. He was pretty cool and laid back. But if you signed that paddle, oh, that was a no. You got your ass lit up by that paddle. And then everybody in the class that knew what was going on would get you suckered into signing it real fast before you even knowed what was going on. He's like, oh yeah, there's my signature. Yeah, I said, oh hell, let me sign it. And you see the teacher over there just smiling. It's like, oh hell. And he'd pick you up on your tiptoes. He'd come swing. Wow! I mean, you stood up. It's like shit. That's what introduced me to a real paddle, you know, because you don't have to swing them hard. You can be consistent with that thing every time. That's the perfect discipline tool if you have your temper under control. You're not going to hurt nobody. You're not going to leave the emotional scars. Hey, good morning, Don.
Got the chaos disarmed. Aliens whisper saying human skills divine. Grumpy replies.
Oh hell, they didn't put me on no medicine. That was just it. They was I had ADHD and all that stuff, and they thought so because they were trying to test me for it and stuff since I was in elementary school. You know, they didn't know what the hell they were doing back then. You know, and, oh, nothing's wrong. He's just daydreaming. But no, I'm glad she never thought nothing was wrong with me because I'd have hated to be one of them ones doped up all the time. We have a couple of friends as the kids was a little hyperactive like that, and they want to put them on medicine. The doctors tell them do this, do that, do this. I know one parent, they'd give their kid half a glass of Mountain Dew in the mornings before they go to school, and that caffeine and that sugar was it connected and slowed them down. It was like their Ritalin, and it's like heck yeah. And I'd much rather give my kid a little bit of Mountain Dew in the morning if that calmed them down and stabilized them throughout the day versus giving them a pill. Yeah, I don't believe in the stimulants and stuff like that when it comes to that. I think you can handle all that kind of natural. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Shit, back then growing up, you got your butt whooped everywhere. That was like even as a kid running the neighborhood playing. You know, it wouldn't be nothing to see Joey's mom snatch Johnny off the bike and commence to whooping his ass and then send him home. And then Johnny go home and get his ass whooped again because Joey's mom done got on to him. Oh yeah, that happened a lot. It's like the neighborhood kind of policed everybody's kids. You know, you're in my yard playing that. Oh, you're one of my bips. I said, damn, you can't do that. She just did. You know, the backhand was open game at my house. He was a smart mouth. You better duck and dodge. It was funny. I said I love my mama, but man, she was quick. And her car, oh my God, her car. I would back talk and be mouthy in the car, thinking I'd get away with it. She's stick shift. She's driving. She's busy. I'd be blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's like she just let go of the shift and the damn thing knew what gear to go into. It was never safe. But at least I'm laughing about it now, right? Wasn't doing too much laughing about it then, but you know. I said though, I was a little shithead. I earned a bunch of it. But that's why I was a little shithead. You know, I would do something and it wasn't that bad, but damn, mama would think, you know, there's that generation, kids is to be seen, not heard. And I had an opinion. And I wanted to voice my opinion. uh, you know why they hurt so much? It's because the perimeter, that ring, you have that trauma around all that skin, but that one spot with no trauma. So them damn nerves are going AWOL. They want to say because it's less resistance, it makes the paddle flow faster. Nah. In my experience, it's yeah, the ones with the holes hurt a little bit more, but it's also because you have that welted up area that's inflamed and trauma, and the little spot with no trauma, and so it plays. The snare snap slows down in this one. It's probably why I don't like these songs after they play so long, because they get slow and that repeat gets to me sometimes. That one's not as bad though.
Epoxy drip slow, riverbeds in the resin. Grumpy's got the hands of a time-lost legend. Carvings out of nightmares, dreams too sinister. Got the glow brighter than a lunar minister. Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk until morn. Medication rolled, aliens lurking out of sight. Thumbs up, hit subscribe, keep his craft in the light. Roach clips caught stars.
Yeah, you gotta watch that, man. I've done that on my own, but jump on that thing, not pay attention to it. My calf catch the exhaust, and you hear the ooh, don't even want to look. You hear the sizzle, you know you got it. My little bike, the way the exhaust worked on my first little bike, it gets you every time. V-Star wasn't too bad. The custom was, though, it had aftermarket pipes on there, so they kind of stuck off the side a little bit. I don't like that line right there. That messes me up. Waves roll slow, mad genius in the craft. Watch it all just glow. Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn. Well, come on now. I don't use it but 1,000,000 times every day. That little scale line almost looks like her dress line running across her tail, and I don't want them to blend together like that. Stagger it just a little bit if I can get it to go away. Kind of go both sides of it a little bit when I'm cutting like that, because I am taking the wood away, so I want to kind of feather it in so it's not just a a drastic drop off. But you're going to see a difference in it if you pay attention to it in person. Look at that damn dart. A lot of my lines, I'll go back through and thicken them up, darken them in, stuff like that as I burn. Because with the way I burn, I'm all over it, and then my hands rub all over it, so I do lighten up some of that carbon. Oh shit, I stepped on them just because my goofy ass was running around barefooted. That or I was in them thin ass flip flops, so I might as well have been barefooted. And then, like I said, where I grew up at, small neighborhood, but it was all woods when I first moved in there. We were one of the first houses in the area. The damn road was still a little clay road. And like I said, it was woods. There might have been 3 houses. You go up the road, it was a dead end road. There might have been 3 houses built on it. The rest was woods. A small little block that it's probably got about 15 houses around that block. It was all woods. There might have been 2 houses there. I said I watched my area develop. Been living right here in the same spot since I was like 3. Literally, my house, I could walk around the block where I'm at now. I can walk around the block and see where I grew up at. You know, it's that close, 5-minute walk. Hey, good morning. It's that close. And then hell, I grew up in that neighborhood. You know, moved into an apartment right at the top of the hill where I grew up at. And I could literally stand on my balcony, throw an orange, and hit the street that I grew up on. Lived there for a couple of years, and then we moved from there to the house I'm at now. And then, like I said, it's all in the same, less than a square mile. You know, you could take a half a square mile, and I've lived in that half square mile damn near my whole life. Mm.
Therapy in every grain, every line tight. The cosmos carved small, still shining bright. Lighter cases burning messages unwrapped. Grumpy the artisan, his muse stay tapped. Epoxy oceans ripple, waves roll slow. Mad genius in the craft, watch it all just glow. Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk until morn. Medication road, aliens lurking out of sight. Thumbs up, hit subscribe, keep his craft in the light. Lighter cases burning messages unwrapped. Grumpy the artisan, his muse stay tapped. Epoxy oceans ripple, waves roll slow. Mad genius in the craft, watch it all just glow. Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk until morn. Medication road, aliens lurking out of sight. Thumbs up, hit subscribe, keep his craft in the light. Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk until morn. Medication rolled, aliens lurking out of sight.
Hey, PK. I hope you have an awesome Friday as well. It's getting closer. It's just my weekend is crazy. I don't think I'm gonna go do the event in the morning. There's gonna be a lot going on, and I am stressed out. And stress kicks that tension level up, kicks that pain level up. I got a lot going on this weekend. All right, Robin, you have a great day. Thank you for coming through.
Artifacts born from a mind's evergreen. Finger stained red, green smoke in the night.
Like I said, keep that bell rung. There just might be an interesting show tonight. Tonight and tomorrow night and Sunday. Oh, hell no. Them yellow jackets don't play. Nope. They will light you up and you won't even know they're there, especially when they got them little nests in the ground. But I'm going to be positive and I'm going to hope everything just goes smooth. And we just had attitudes from yesterday and we lose them and realize that we're adults and there's no place for the attitude, because I'm not playing with the attitude games. That's the thing about it. I ain't doing that shit no more. That's why I'll put her on YouTube. I'll put the crap on YouTube and document it just to cover my butt. So tune in. All right, I gotta try to get her face going in here. Hey, good morning, Amy. Oh, them Tamps and them Packers are bad. I hate them because it's not even the loudness of it. It's that vibratory roller. They start. You hear that through your walls and stuff like they're in your house doing it. It's just the ground shaking and stuff, and the vibrations coming from that ground. That's what makes it crazy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's another AI. That's what we're gonna try to get it to look like. So we'll see. That's the lines that I put into it. I don't put all the lines on the piece, and then I'll try to fill it in from there. Yeah, when they did the courthouse back there behind me, Mark, it was the complete construction job. It was what I used to do, so I knew every stage and how long it was gonna take, and I hated it. But they got to go out there and clear everything, and they clear everything and then beat all that down with a regular roller, and then cut all that up for utilities, beat it down again. Utility people pack and do all their work, and then you got to go beat all that down again, and you cut it for curb, beat it all down. It's that vibratory roller is just, it's crucial for the construction, and it sucks because you feel that stuff everywhere. Like I said, it's not just the loudness of the machine or something that hits that ground and shakes everything. I mean, it was knocking pictures and shit off the wall here, and they're over 700 foot away doing their work, over 1,000 foot away doing their work, and shit go to rattling on the walls because that vibrator on the machines. Yeah. Yeah. Construction be a mess. This is her hair. Down through there. It's the V of her blouse coming together there. Her shoulder comes around, but her hair comes down into her shoulder, so it's like I got to be careful and get her shoulder line, but the hairline too. This is what's hard. And then making her face read and not look like a damn skeleton. That's hard too. No, it's not gonna look right. Damn it. Yeah, go home, Drew. No, that ain't gonna look good, y'all. Dust therapy, healing chronic pains goodbye. Grumpy's channel bright, catch that glowing vibe. Like and subscribe, join the playful ride. Through epoxy magic and celestial guides. Grumpy's got the cure for the. Oh, have a great day, Mr. Pete. I hope your weekend's just awesome, sir. Let's take this stride. Roach clips, clean green glow, intense. Cosmic connections, craftsman, sixth sense. Aliens assist in the quiet fray. No more pain, just a brighter day. Followers finding solace in the stream. Grumpy's glow and living the dream. I cannot get that to read. Tell you right now, her face ain't her nose ain't looking right, and that makes the whole damn piece.
like and subscribe to the vibes alive. Join the journey, let's all thrive. Grumpy's carvings, cosmic and wise, brighten the night with those sparkling eyes. Grumpy in the lab, epoxy dripping slow, roach clips crafted for the righteous roll show. Medication snug, pain just fades away. Aliens riding shotgun, their ships on sway. Dust therapy hitting hands deep in the grit. Chronic pain flying, gone in the thick of it. Craft shop vibing, you better hit subscribe. Grumpy's world twisting, you gotta catch the vibe. Alien ship parked, but the resin don't stop. Laser cut sharp, Grumpy's taking the top. Epoxy cure smooth as a buttered up slide. From pain to space, where the good ones reside. Roach clips shining galaxies in the glaze. Handcrafted dreams floating in UV rays. No meditations missed when creativity's alive. Comment, like, sub before we hit hyperspace drive. Dust therapy hitting hands deep in the grit. Chronic pain flying, gone in the thick of it. Craft shop vibing, you better hit subscribe. Grumpy's world twisting, you gotta catch the vibe. Roll tight, take flight, the journey just begins. Epoxy kingdom endless with Grumpy and his friends. Alien voices laughing, riding through the mist. Crafting spaceship dreams Grumpy couldn't resist.
This is not really good. I do not like your face. Bums me out. I don't like it. Yeah, I gotta stop for a minute. I'm not feeling it right now. That nose right there, it's just messing me up, man. It's just I'm seeing that nose and it's not around. It ain't looking right. Trust the process, they say. I just don't see it right now. I got to get off of that spot, start working on something else, or work my way back around and see what I can do there later. But I just can't quit seeing that. Does that make sense? Oh, hell, if they all just stopped at about the same time, I'd be looking for that skunk. They might be having a safety meeting. Or if you're a good judge of character, you look around at the crew, because you're always going to have one goody on the crew. You're always going to have one guy that don't smoke or don't do this or don't do that you got to watch out for. So if he's still working and everybody else is gone, safety meeting. Oh. I miss working. I miss the whole dynamics to everything.
In the workshop where the sawdust flies, Grumpy's carving dreams under painted skies. Epoxy shines as the road clips spin.
You say safety meeting.
Lathes in motion, let the art begin.
Excuse me, I'm sorry about this. Oh, there's a bunch that's not looking out and going right. All right. Come on, let's just do one.
Creating magic with each turn we take. Here in the shop where the worries break. The wood hums low as the late whirls round, turning pieces crisp where peace is found. Grumpy smiles through the labor's embrace. Splinters can't cut what the heart can trace. Like and subscribe, what more can I say? Stay while the stress carves itself away. Creating magic with each turn we take. Here in the shop where the worries break. Each groove a story etched in the grain. Each twist and turn melting the pain. Epoxy gleaming like starlit streams, carving the chaos into quiet dreams. Like and subscribe, what more can I say? Stay while the stress carves
That would be a way to do it.
away. Creating magic with each turn we take. Here in the shop where the worries break. Each groove a story etched in the grain. Each twist and turn melting the pain. Epoxy gleaming like starlit streams, carving the chaos into quiet dreams. Like and subscribe, what more can I say? Stay while the stress carves itself away. Creating magic with each turn we take. Here in the shop where the the worries break. Yeah.
I got a little key outside. And him board. He says, "Hey, everybody, I'm back." Yeah, anybody else ever do that stupid stuff or just my crazy ass? I'll sit out there and make a conversation up for the dogs. Hear the dogs bark. So say, "Hey, motherfucker, let me in. I'm done." I add words to their barks. It's just part of that crazy up there, yo. Green jacket. I told you my shoulders, Velcro will hold me. Just make it green. I won't fight. I'm gonna have to redo this piece, yo. I know I'm gonna redo it. I'm not liking this one, though. And then I'm liking it, but I'm not liking it. There's little things here and there that I'm just like, honestly, I gotta trust that process, but I'm just, it's not reading right for me.
Welcome to Grumpy's where the fun begins. Here to learn carving, making cool friends. Dramel's buzzing, stress melts away. Catch every moment in a peaceful way. Whittle and tinker every single day. Each carving unique in its own sweet way. Relax, unwind, your mind will play. Join us, enjoy, let worries sway. Come relax, join the vibe. Hit like and feel alive. Subscribe for endless drive. Carving peace side by side. Shapes take form as stories bloom. Wooden dreams fill the room. Crafting together dispels the gloom. Creativity bursts, no need to assume. carving joy, it's what we share, feeling light without a care. In each chip, love's declared. Welcome all to this humble lair. Come relax, join the vibe, hit like and feel alive. Subscribe for endless drive, carving peace side by side. Come relax, join the vibe, hit like and feel alive. Subscribe for endless drive, carving peace side by side.
Gotta move my blueberry bush and my pepper plants. They're all in a pot still. I gotta move them off the back patio and move them around front so they don't get messed with. Last year, they about killed my damn blueberry bush. And they killed a bunch of tomatoes. I had tomatoes and all growing along the patio. And then I had my blueberry bush in my bucket and all set up on the little table where it's normally at. And they sat right there and started sunscreening everybody down. I was like, oh shit, you could just see the overspray soaking the plants and everything. I tried to spray them off and all that, but they ended up dying. It killed a bunch of the leaves on them. So I need to move them out front. There ain't nobody gonna be. Move them out front, and then I have a little bitty wannabe planter that I made a long time ago. It's dinky, looks like crap, but I took a little like 30-gallon barrel, cut it in half long ways, and made a garden little flower bed thing out of it. Made a little frame, put some legs, just make it like a little raised planter. Dinky, ain't nothing special about it. Hey, come on, Cheryl. Yeah, I know, but I got some mulch and dirt and stuff in there, and I got some tomato plants growing in that now again. And they probably ain't gonna get big enough. The soil and stuff ain't really deep enough for good roots and stuff there, but I'm gonna move it over out of the yard, out of the way. And I gotta blow the back patio off, get all that. There's a spot that I'll have to mow back over once I move some stuff. But I got some few things to do to get the yard ready for tomorrow. Like I said, they'll be here between 10:30, 11:30, dropping off the water slides. And normally the kids stay the night and all that stuff, but circumstances is a little different, and I don't think the daughter's going to let them hang out and stay the night for a little bit, unfortunately. Sucks, but it'll be all right. It'll work out. I will get my babies back. That's a little fern growing up, a little stem, and then little leaves coming off of it right through there. Does it up, over, and up under towards the tail. And then the tail terminates in all that bush. And then there's another big one that comes up right here. And then that's all the tree. That's part of the tree coming down the side. I think I need to stop on it for right now, though. I'm not feeling it. It's gonna be neat, but I've messed it up so far, and I'm not feeling it. That's what I said a little while ago. I'm gonna have to end up redoing it. The face, when you do a woman's face on anything, drawing it or anything, them lines has got to be right, or it just don't read good. And she's just the face. I don't know if I can clean that up to get that looking more. I know I'm missing a few little lines here and there, but I'll have to see when I gripe at myself. Trust the process. I goofed the process right there, and then it's just, I've let all the air out my balloon. I gotta blow my balloon back up. It just deflated. Uh, that and I got a lot on my brain right now, so it's just I'm gonna stop so I don't mess that one up. But we'll get it. I'll get it. Like I said, I just trust the process. Process has just got a speed bump right now. Oh, I hope everybody has an awesome weekend. Like I said, this weekend's got to come and go. Trying. That's what's whooping me. I'm trying to keep my head in that bubble. With all my craziness, I still want to be able to stay in that bubble. I think that's always been my problem with my drawing and stuff, is it just I can't focus on it enough. I'll get my focus going and then I'll lose it kind of quick. Squirrel, whatever you want to say. But I'm getting there. I'm getting back into it though. I hadn't really been into my drawing in forever. So that's why I'm on that pyrography kick right now. It's because it's honing in them skills. All right, I want to do that guy, and I still want to get that one done up on the piece. The rest of them's the ones I've already gone through and done. And that's just the same picture. And this is the one I still got to finish. I want to do this one. I have this one done except for this stuff in her dress, that trim. I still want to attempt that. Not this part, not all that other stuff, but just that trim. I have it in the piece drawn out and everything, just waiting for me to add it, and I'm just paranoid I'm gonna bomb it when I go to do it. But yeah, I gotta practice on some paper drawing that pattern around. It's not gonna be identical, but I gotta get it to match the best I can, right? And so I gotta practice drawing those so the lines and stuff don't overlap when I burn them to make it read right. But yeah, I want to do that somehow. And then the edge, I still want to do that border, and then that piece will be done. I'm not gonna color that one. It's too tight right through there. But that one's not done. That one's gonna be next. These two, I can put the rest of these up to the side. Keep all these though. I have most of these images in my computer still. Like I said, I did all these with AI and saved them all in the file. Excuse me. And then that was the other guy. I'm still debating on this one, y'all. I want to put color, but there's just so many little intricate parts through here that it wouldn't look right unless it was all colored on him. So I'm thinking about just hitting the mushroom caps. Just throw some color in the mushroom caps just to put some color on the piece and then clear it. Or just leave it. Is that supposed to be the moon? And then I was thinking about taking and doing some, just to fill in this little spot right there, doing a cloud or something, cutting in and going off the page right there. Oh, this mushroom guy? There you go. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He come out nice. But like I said, there's just so much little stuff in there coloring it up. I think I'd mess it up. Watercolors won't mess it up. Watercolors, if I went through with watercolor and everything, the burn is gonna bleed through and show through the color. But then if I do it with a neon color and flip my light off, that neon covers the burn if it bleeds over it. So I would have to go through and burn over all that burn again to make it read good in the black light. Like I'd turn the black light on and you would just see paint. You wouldn't see the detail from the arm or the little ball joints or something like that. That paint would cover that up. But the watercolor paint, you're not looking at it with a black light, so you still see the burn, you still see the color. But I like that glow in the dark black light burn or color. That's what I looked at was looking at this morning before the live started was different paint colors to give me a bigger palette because I only have 8. That's about the average though. I got 8 colors because that's what I was looking at. You had some that had like 12 colors, but they were like a green yellow, a yellow green. It was all about the same color, so they'll probably glow about the same under the black light. But they were supposed to be glow in the dark plus black light paint. So I don't know. I'm gonna check them out though because one of them had a white, and that's what I need is that bright white. I don't want that the paint that I have that's white is just, it gives it that chalky look. It don't react bright. I want the white to react bright. Because what is it? Purple and pink don't hardly react or glow. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. That's what I like. I like that guy too. And that's just it. The daggum pieces that I've done here lately that's got the color, this mushroom guy and the other mushroom guy, I don't want to get rid of them. I want to hang them up on my dang wall. You know, like I said, I'm fixing to make this place my own. I'm going to get some black lights and stuff and run some track lighting and stuff here and there to where it illuminates the wall, like this wall be a black light wall, and have it set up here and there. And so I want to keep my pieces like this. I like these. They're pretty damn cool. So I don't want to get rid of them yet. That's why I say I got to do some more. You know, and then I'll see, you know, which one I want to keep out of that, I guess. Yeah, and then my dragon eye. I love my dragon eye. That's not mine though. I promise that to somebody else. But I like the glow in the dark. I like the black light. I mean, that's just my vibe, y'all. Part of the style, part of my signature, I guess. Because if it's got color, it's gonna glow. The dragon eye is what kind of, let's see. When I did that, I didn't I did freehand a little bit. Just a little bit of scales right through there. That was kind of freehanded, you know, and it kind of played out. The rest of it was off the pattern. You know, I traced it off the stencil, you know, and got the bulk of all the big lines and stuff on there. But then freehanded that outline I traced on there, you know, but the coloring, the way it colored out, the way it looked, and then that little bit of work right there kind of, I think, opened the door and says, you know, you might be able to do a more complicated piece, you know. And then that's when the other dragons started coming out. I did the train first, the Grumpiest Express, and I liked that. That was out of my comfort just a little bit from the way I would normally trace the whole image on there, you know, and then try to burn every little thing that I traced. But then when I started that freehand there, and I started that little bit of freehand on the train, that kind of said, all right, well, let's try it with the dragon. And then I did it with the next dragon. And it's like I said, I feel each one is just stepping up. There's the train I was talking about. a lot of some of that was just, you know, a little bit of a circle, you know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. Slowly honing it in, I guess. Excuse me. That's why I haven't been doing much turning. There he is. How you doing this morning, sir? I showed off my little goodie box. I said, old path unstruck again. There it is. They got me some silicone mixing cups, y'all. This is gonna be. I love these. I have some throwaway plastic ones that's got the measurements on there, but I love that silicone because I ain't wasting anything. Easy cleanup. Mix it all. Let it sit. When it cures, just peel it out and wash it with a little soap and water and do it again. But thank you so much, sir. I greatly appreciate that. Help push me over that damn speed bump, make me start mixing stuff again. Hey, good morning, Suzanne. How you doing? Hope everybody's ready for the weekend. I stopped on this piece this morning. I was starting to get aggravated. The nose ain't working out for me, and then some of the other stuff. It's just like I gotta trust the process, but I'm aggravated. So I feel like I'm messing it up more because I ain't feeling it right now. So that's why I stopped on that, y'all. But let's see. Oh, get this one down. That's what we're going for. We're gonna try something like to come out like that. But her nose. It's just that female face. It's hard to get that right without it looking all wonky, and she's starting to look all wonky, and I don't like it. So ready for it. I am too. I'm so ready. I wanted to get it over with. This weekend's going to be it's going to be eventful. Kid's birthday party. That's going to be the priority. Have fun for their birthday party. It's going to be the last big party here for them, and also I want it to go good. So I'm gonna definitely keep myself in a good mood for that. But the drama to take place after the fact, that's I'm ready for it. I need it to be done, but I guess I'm just anticipating more drama, and I just got to quit that. Maybe she'll behave. Oh, we can only hope. Oh, goodness. Dang, so many pop-ups. Trying to close all this so I can see what time it is on 8:34. Oh yeah, old path. I dang sure like it. Like I said, I'll use it. I like the bigger cup too, because it's the small one is the 8 ounce, and the 8 ounce was my with that 8 ounce cup. Excuse me. When I mixed that up, the way I was doing my blanks, I would do three. I would do three of the roach. Damn, excuse me, y'all. I do three of the roach clip blanks at a time, and so that 8 ounce cup was just right. That would get me all three of my blanks, and then I'd have just a little bit left. It would do if I poured it quick enough, it would do a lighter case, but then it would do one of these little lighter cases with the leftover off of the three blanks. But it was perfect. But I was taking it. I had enough lighter cases made up. Here we go. And so I had this little home. This is that gelatin and glycerin mold mix that you can make that's homemade. I can take this and melt that down in the microwave and get it liquid again, and then make me a brand new mold out of something. Use it for however many times I need to pour it. If I want a different shape, turn around, melt this stuff down again, pour it again. It's reusable. I love it. It's crazy, and it works. The guy's video says you can't do it, but with clear epoxy and this and that. But the stuff that I mix up and use, it works and it don't melt it down. Because that's what I was afraid of, is when the epoxy got so hot when it was curing, I was afraid it would melt this back down. But where's it at? It's right here. I'll take this. This is leftover pores from me making my roach clips. When I make those blanks, I'll take that little silicone cup when I'm done with it. It's got a little bit of blue in there. I'll turn it upside down to where it's slowly pouring out into this. And then I'm done with that. I'll throw it out the way, do the other one, and that's where the leftovers go. And then I come out with that. So it don't fill it up. So it's like I'll make a set of blanks and get one colors in there. And then when I pour the next set of blanks, I'll get some more colors. So each one of these come out different. But I'll turn these into a dab spoon on my lathe. And that's waste not, want not. So I try not to waste anything. And yeah, that's what I do with all that. But that's why I like the silicone cups. Babble, you gotta love it. I gotta get me some more glycerin though. I still have some gelatin. I just need some more glycerin. I need to make another batch of it so I can make some bigger molds. I'm gonna make a mold of that slingshot that I got from Bazzy. Oh shit! Oh, sorry, y'all. And try to pour my own from that one. That'd be an easy mold to make. Where's it at? Oh, shit. Chest don't like it when my chest hurts. Anxiety. That's what we're gonna say. Anxiety. But this guy, I can put that in one of my cups and set it in there just right. Glue this to a board or something to hold it, just over the bottom of the cup. And put it down in there and then melt that stuff, pour it down in there and let it fill up around it, stick it in the refrigerator, slowly work that guy out. And then I got me a mold. That's what I'm going to try anyway. I like this. This is a goofy little slingshot, but man, I'm a good shot with that little thing. Anxiety, buddy. I hate that stuff. Well, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down early this morning. I need to get on the ball. I got to get some stuff cleaned up before they get here with the slide. I got to make sure that side of the yard ain't got no dog bombs or nothing. And pick up a few sticks here and there off the ground. But everybody, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me. I'm sorry I'm not staying on as late as I normally do. I know a good handful of y'all just now tuning in. But I do appreciate the support. But like I said, I got some real life junk to take care of this weekend and today. But hey, y'all, seriously, keep that bell rung, because y'all might get an interesting show. Because stuff's supposed to get moved out, and I'm gonna document and cover my butt if people start acting stupid. So if people want to start acting stupid and get crazy attitudes up in here, they're gonna be YouTube famous. So keep that bell rung. You don't know what you might see this weekend. That's all I'm saying. But thank you everybody for tuning in. I do greatly appreciate all the support. I love it so much that y'all come in and hang out with my crazy ass. It makes me feel so good. It's like, hey, they like me. But y'all have an awesome day. Stay awesome. Stay laid back. And remember, it's my job to be the happiest company y'all know. And I might even be the craziest. I'll even take that title too. But y'all have an awesome weekend, man. Stay safe. And I'll probably stream that party a little bit tomorrow too. I'm just gonna that's gonna be a hard one because all the little kids, I don't know how that'll work. I'll have to ask parents' permissions and stuff like that, I guess. I don't know. I might not stream the party. I'll at least stream the water bouncer and show everything of what they were supposed to be doing. That just made sense. My ass can't talk. Oh, too much stress, y'all. All right, y'all have a great day. Thank you so much. Y'all stay safe. God bless everybody.